solve the related phase plane differential equation and then sketch curves. So sketching is the only new thing here as far as solving the equation is concerned. So you do dy by dx equals 5x by 7y. So dy by dx is 5x by 7y, and you can separate the variables. 7y comes on the left, dx goes on the right. So integral of 7y is 7y squared by 2, and this is 5x squared by 2 plus c. And you multiply by 2 everything, so 7y squared equals 5x squared plus 2c. And 2c is also a constant, so let's call it another name like an uppercase c. And y squared equals 5 over 7x squared. But even this one is good enough, so they want just c on one side, so it'll be 7y squared minus 5x squared equals to c. So that was the answer for the first part. And then you have to sketch. Now in sketching, what we do is we need to give different values to this constant. So the easiest value is c is equal to 0. So then you get y squared equals 5 over 7x squared, or y is equal to plus minus square root 5 over 7x. So now these are straight lines through the origin with positive slope as well as with negative slope. And so therefore it'd be something like this. The line of positive slope would be like this, and the line of negative slope would be like this. And then the last thing we need is we need directions. And the directions can be obtained this way. So first of all, we have to pick a curve where we have this as well as this. We have both kinds of lines through the origin, the one with positive slope and negative slope, because we have both the solutions. So let's go. Okay, and let's look at it. So now if you look at here you just have the line of positive slope, and the negative one is missing. Similarly here also, in B also, you just have the line of positive slope, the negative one is missing. So these two are out. So it's either C or D. And now if you look here, dx over dt is 7y. So let's look in the first quadrant. Let's see what will happen in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, y is positive. So dx over dt will be positive, which means x will increase with time. So increasing x means x is going in this direction, right? If you go in this upper direction, then x is increasing. In fact, let's just, so all are positive. Dx over dt is positive, dx dy over dt. So right away we know that since x increases with time only in this one, so we already know that it's c. But let's check the other portions of it as well. So, and then in the third quadrant, y is negative, and so dx over dt will be negative. So it means x will decrease with time. So you see, x has to move in this direction, because as x moves in this direction, it's becoming more negative and therefore decreasing. And similarly, if we look at the other line, so this is the second quadrant. So in second quadrant, y is positive. So dx over dt is positive. So x should increase with time, and the increasing x is this direction, because see, as x moves in this direction, x is increasing. So therefore we have arrows going this way. And lastly, y in the second quadrant, x is negative, and oh no, this is the fourth quadrant. So in the fourth quadrant, x is positive. So that means y should increase with time, and the direction of increasing y is this direction. So that's why we know that it's C, although we knew it much before analyzing it completely. So, and the other curves come from giving other values to C. So only when C is equal to 0 do you get this straight line and this straight line. But for other C values, you get hyperbolas like that. Okay, so that does number 5.